Hey guys, and la la la. No, I'm keeping this. So I'm Reed, the one and only Princess Reed, and today I'll be talking about Sonic High School's plot and my opinions based on it and everything around it. So in the last part, if I recall, part 20, the others went to look for their, was it second? No, I think it was third emerald, because Rouge found two. No, they're searching for the second emerald. Rouge found the second one, but however, Shadow disappeared to fight. But Amy got too upset, and Amy went to try and fight Shadow. However, Knuckles went in and saved Amy, and well, Knuckles is fighting Shadow now. Back on Angel Island, Cream was worried about Amy since Amy woke up so late and thinking about Sonic too much. But Tickle and Shade and myself, Cream, were trying their best to help Sonic. So Cream and Cheese went to pick some stuff up for Sonic, like medical needs, like the herbs and berries. I'm talking like it's Pokemon all of a sudden. And she also went to see if her mum was okay, because she never thought about her mum until suddenly now. So that happened. And now back at Blaze's world, Silver and Blaze didn't find their emerald, the soul emerald yet, so they have to look for it tomorrow with Manic, Sonia, and Marine, who was at the beach because they were so tired climbing up some island. Whatever you can say. So it leads back to here now. So what was going to happen next was with Knuckles and the others. Knuckles was going to find a way to escape with the others from Shadow, but then Eggman says, no, you can leave them now because they're worthless. So Shadow just left, and he forgot about the emerald, so they took the emerald. And they go back to, and then they tell Queen to call and Shay about it. And then they went to search the next emerald. For the next Chaos Emerald, sorry. So Vanilla is also back on Angel Island, and she's also helping Sonic get well. Sonic has not yet woken up from that fight, but he's trying. They're trying their best to help him. So the others go and find the emeralds. The soul emeralds. Yeah. So basically, for that side of the story, there was the last emerald. So we're gonna skip all the way to the last emerald now, and they found out that Eggman Mega had it, and Blaze was like, I knew they had it all along. I knew they were up to this. So then Dumbledore had a fight with them to fight for the Soul Emerald, and then Blaze protected the Soul Emerald and put them in a safe place, whatever. And that's their side of the story. And back to Eggman's Mobius side. That side, basically they had to keep finding the Chaos Emerald. I think it was like the 5th one I was gonna plan. The 5th one was going to be where Sonic finally woke up from that unconsciousness. Amy went and hugged him like boof. But you know how Amy would hug Sonic. And but Sonic was still kind of weak, but Sonic still remembered what happened, and the others filled him in, and they found out that he found out that they needed help, but Amy and the others were like, no, don't hurt yourself even more, Sonic. But he refused to listen to them, so he went and helped them. So, and you know what? Eggman also had the last 2 emeralds this time. So that was interesting. Even though he has the Master Emerald, it was so interesting that he needed all the Chaos Emeralds. Stupid Eggman. But that happened, and so Sonic went to try and find Eggman, and so did the others. And what they did was they had to fight Shadow, but Sonic absorbed the Chaos Emeralds, turning into Super Sonic. And and he went to defeat Shadow. So then Shadow turned back to normal after Sonic took him, like, helped him out. And then Smooth Shadow went to basically help Sonic out without super form, because obviously there's no point turning super now. So he went and helped, and then it was happy. Everyone was happy. They were celebrating, and they were hoping that Blaze, Silver, and Marine would have came before, but they had no idea who was waiting for them back there. So back with Blaze, Marine, Silver, Sonia, and Manic. So after the mission was done, they decided to rest for a bit since there was so much. Sorry, there was so much work to do. So because of that, they rested on home, and then they went back. So Blaze, Silver, and Marine took Sonia and Manic home, but they wanted to help them search for their big brother, also known as Sonic. And but Sonia and Manic were like, well, you don't have to help us. But then they were like, but Blaze and Silver and Marine were like, you can stay with us for a while, so that you can find them easier. And they were like, Sonia and Manic were okay with that. So they got to meet everyone else, and then they found Sonic there, and they were like, Sonic, we found you! No, I'm joking. And they screamed Sonic, and they had a big hug. Aww. And and basically it was going to be introduced like that. Sonic and Sonia and Manic were going to be introduced to the others like that. And then I was going to end it off with a holiday. They all went to Clean Summer House, having a fun party, and then going back to school, and there you go. So that was the second adventure, Shadows and Chaos Control. My opinions on this now, well, they haven't changed, but you know. Sometimes when I plot the story, I don't think ahead. Sometimes, like when I upload part, sometimes I do. It comes into my head sometimes. But then when if I don't, then when I try to make the next part, it naturally comes into my brain. So that's the great thing about it. Like, I can change anything if I wanted to. But because I'm ending it like this, I can't change it. So it was technically, the plot is technically similar like this. But I'm telling you it very, very briefly, as brief as I can. The editing and the making of it is the worst part of everything. Because of how long it took me. It took me like 4 hours for like 12 minutes. And you guys might think that's too long to spend on a 12-minute video. No, trust me, it's too short. Well, that's actually my maximum time I should be spending on it. But yeah, but that depends, because sometimes you don't know what you're gonna write, or what picture to use, or what type of transmission you need to use. You know, it's difficult to decide what one to do sometimes. Like, and it's difficult to decide what music to choose as well. Like, sometimes you have to choose like the music that goes with the part, like one part of this video and the other parts of the video, and then you have to check how, if there's a good length, does it fit? Because basically I don't like cutting out songs, I just like them to fit nicely and perfect. So, well, not technically perfect, they're not obviously going to be perfect, but still I try. So that was my bit. But to be honest with you, when I watch it, I think that it's awesome that what work I did. It feels like I haven't done it, it feels like someone else has done it, and it feels like I can just sit here and watch it forever. But unfortunately, because of my computer, I can't. But yeah, so I'm going to make this video before I get rid of my computer because I really want it done. To be honest with you, I love the plot, because sometimes, like when I made a new plot, I didn't even know it was gonna happen. Like, to be honest with you, with both of the plots, with Amy Out of Control and Shadows in Out of Control, I actually got them from both comics on Art. The Amy's Out of Control one was a comic called Unknown, and I'll put the link in the description to that. And the Shadows in Control part, I got inspiration from even Stanley, Ghost of the Future comic, and it's so amazing. If you guys haven't checked it out, you should. The link is going to be in all the links are going to be in the description. And it's so awesome. And at the beginning of that comic, it shows that Shadows in Control is under Eggman's control, and I kind of used that inspiration of, hey, Shadows can be under control in a different way, as an inspiration, and that Eggman's causing so much disaster. But I didn't want to lead it to a death killing as well, because that's obviously like copying. But then again, I wouldn't want to put deaths in characters' position. So yeah, that happened. And if you guys want inspiration from my stuff, you can use my stuff as inspiration if you want. But then again, I made my stuff from inspiration too. Yeah, that's actually my full opinion. Briefly, actually. I always say briefly. I don't know what else to say about it. It is, at first it is good to learn. Like, to be honest with you, I've learned a lot from using Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker, not the one on Windows 7, because I don't know, I've checked it out and I don't know how to use it. I get so confused, because if I could use it, then maybe I could continue it. If that's the case at some point, and I can still continue making my videos, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this video or put it on private or whatever, so that I can still finish the story. If that's only if I can still manage a way to continue my the Sonic High School series. yeah, that's it for me, guys, because I think you're listening to me for too long. So, I've been Princess Ree. Please subscribe to my DeviantArt channel, and check out those comics. They're awesome. And maybe you guys can get inspiration from comics too. I mean, to be honest with you, when I got my inspiration, they just sort of fell on my head. Like, I didn't had seconds to think about it. Like, automatically when I start, oh my god, Amy has to have chaos battles, and Shadow has to be under Eggman's control. That was it. To be honest with you, that was it. It just fell on me. But enough about that, because I'm trying to end it off here. Yeah. So like this video if you want or whatever, and I'm going to play GTA 5 now, and I'm going to I've had my donuts, and they're yummy, and well, they were yummy. They're yummy. It's like I've had them. Oh no, my English. Yeah, that's it for me. So, see you guys maybe Christmas. Yeah, I'll see you then.